you seen my bear Tibbers?
Hey, Claire Bear. How are you doing? I saw you sneak in. How stealthy like. Uh-oh. Think I done broke it. Okay. Open the doors. There we go. Now we're good. I'm not aware of any other shortcut to Vision Center, so... Ooh, good timing. Good timing.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Meow, motherfuckers. Alright, it's at the Vision Center because I want to see if I can get the mining modules I've been looking for there. They fucked with the availability and I can't find them. I visited them at... I tried 5 different stations for them. I haven't found them yet. And 2 of them are stations I previously bought them at, so... They be breaking shit, yo. Let's see if Urkel's been updated with it yet. Got a long-ass ride anyway. I understand the PTU was closed. Give me live, please. Alright, and let's look for mining modules. Ooh, they're not listed. Ooh. Well, that sucks ass. Okay, well, that was a no-go. Get some screen flash here.
Last call for passengers. Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Gonna miss that tram.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Let me go, motherfucker. I gotta catch the tram. Gotta catch... Oh, I missed it. Oh, well, we'll catch it in the next one.
Thank you for
Polish,
your
what's up? Thanks for that advice there, Moon. I appreciate it. Could have used it 24 hours ago. You're a little bit late. Incidentally, Moon, I'm on your server.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing.
Now the rest of the plan is simple. I
Are
fly
you-
to the moon. I shrink the moon.
How were you able to get
Grab
6?
the moon. I sit on the toilet with one.
Huh. That's cool, Polish. Thank you. Is there any left over there in Pyro, or is it all gone? Two hours of mega pleasure. I watched your video today of the people shooting each other in the space station. Rare. Why are you fussing? This guy's making me want to play Warhammer 40,000 again. I used to play Imperial Fists. I wonder if he'd recognize, he probably wouldn't. For the Primarch, Dorn! He's probably like, what the fuck?
Hey, Pagan.
Hey, Polish, how are you?
Yeah, fine, man, fine. No, yesterday, wow, what a mess. we wasn't able to get a tractor beam gun to get this out, so I got a Caterpillar rented.
Mm-hmm.
Took out a bit of, but for the rest it wasn't going. So I tried to push the ship until it blew, and I still have some container inside. So I get the container, but when I tried to go ship some, I used to have the same problem as you. So door behind the door, you know. Trying to warp 2 times, crush the warp. Was out of pyro, like between Stanton and pyro. Crazy stuff.
So you had trouble getting out of pyro?
No, to leave after the second time, I was able to open the door, drop the container, and wasn't able to leave the place like you, like the dark wall. So I killed myself back at the horizon 2 hours and a half later. Such a nice thing.
You got a Polaris and a Perseus parked out here. Alright, we'll see if we can get the mining modules I've been looking for.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Okay, I'm only here for the mining modules. Hopefully they're here somewhere where I can get to them. I don't know if I can buy them from the floor, but the other stuff you can buy from the floor. You can click on like the power plants and shield generators and buy them right off the floor. I'm hoping that's the case with the mining modules, because I'd like to get the Rieger C3s I need.
Quite worked out. Gotta lose all the time, right? But I got a good feeling about the next one.
Thank you, Pooh Bear. Set it down right there. Oh, I don't want you to burn your hands. Ugh. Not a big fan. Pickles and mustard, not a big fan. Alright. Let's see if we can find those mining modules. I don't remember where the mining display was. So let's find it on the side.
Okay, you can buy some special stuff there, all the weapon and everything. So okay, I understand now.
Yeah, some of them you can get here. Golem, Grey Cat, Wolf, Lightning Paladin. They don't show the mining display. I want to say it was near Hall 4. So let me head off towards the left and see if that's it.
Oh, the mining module is on the left. Just far from, not far from the salvage prospector.
Never
There's
fear.
the mining
I is here.
Hey, Sliver. I'm looking for the Rieger C3s. Because I can't seem to find them in the shops. See, some of these you can just walk up to these and buy them. So, like, here's the Palisade. I'm looking for the... I understand the PTU is closed. I don't fucking care about the PTU, Urkel. What the fuck? Every time I'd load, it's like, the PTU is closed. Okay, so we want Rampart and Parapet. Palisade is size 1 shields, and I think I need a couple more of these. So we'll buy 2 more. There's the Barbican, which is not Class A. Guardian, not Class A. They are made by Basculus. Basculus is the company that makes them. The shields, anyway. Not the mining stuff. There was like a mini display that had all the mining stuff. Okay, I don't know why it snapped to the ramp on that, but okay, whatever. Alright, so we're not going for 4. We need 5. So we'll head over to 5 and see if that's it. My guy needs to take a break, I guess. Should be able to run a little more now. At least till he hits 150 on his pulse. Then he'll need to walk for a little bit. Okay, he's consistently in the 50s. Ooh, 60s now. Let him walk for a little bit. Alright, here's some mining stuff. There's the gadgets. We can't highlight them. Well, this sucks ass. Fuck. I don't know that I'm going to be able to buy them here. Because I thought I'd seen him at that mining display. Nope, not here.
Wow, look at this beauty. How fun would it be to own one?
To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what the designers were thinking on this one.
Okay, so there's the Prospector. I thought they were right here with the mining. We got backpacks on display. Got mining stuff on display. I would think they'd be right here.
Hi.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is
Maybe not.
enthusiasts come to take flight.
Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, Cosmic, how the hell are you? Well, maybe not. I'm seeing power plants, I'm seeing guns and shields, but I'm not seeing any mining stuff here.
Your trip is ready to go the extra.
So,
Stuff like Kruger Intergalactic
good idea.
quality
It
stuff.
didn't work.
Learn why they are the perfect addition to any fleet.
Alright, well, it is what it is. Let's get the hell out of here. That's Hall 4. That's Hall 3. Hall 2, 3.
I'm going to move on to the next hall, I think.
I'm just gonna stay here.
This is a friendly reminder. Stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want
See, now here's a cargo display right here. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think they should do that with the mining modules. I mean, the mining modules is what we use to start to help earn money. Whatever. Well, let me back up here and clarify that statement. I don't have a problem with them making them harder to get. I don't have a problem with them locking them behind a mission set to get them. But they need to remember what's needed to get success here, because right now we're in a situation where the mining lasers can't be changed on the mole. So you're stuck with the default laser, which, let's be honest, sucks ass. So you're going to be stuck with the lower size rocks, higher yield, lower size rocks, or medium size rocks with low yields. So, I mean, I'm all about engaging gameplay, but this is the same group of people that changed the way that salvage works and then didn't allow the biggest ship in the game a way to transport that salvage to a refinery. So, yeah.
What's up?
At this point, I'm very skeptical of their ability to think through a problem and find a solution. I've lost a lot of faith in them in the last 12 months. You can, and I have been. I completely agree, Cosmic. I completely agree. If they are the same base ship, it's just one has ballistics and one has repeaters, they should be the same price. That, to me, just reeks of, let me get more money from you.
Please clear the hatch.
That's what it seems like to me. You make some room here. For years I've had my drink on my right side, but now I can't because this microphone stands in the way. I do have a refinery order that's done at Arcal 1, so I can go grab that and try to sell that. And then I guess I could just hit every refinery station in the system. I've tried HER-L1, I've tried ARC-L1, ARC-L2. I tried the Pyro Gateway. What was the other fifth station that I tried? I tried Ruin Station, didn't have it. I tried Levski, they didn't have it. So I've tried 7 stations. I do love these clouds. And I'm telling you, it is wide as fuck, too.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I've melted and then gotten and then melted and gotten. Got the clipper yesterday and then melted it.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle
So it's there chilling if I decide I want it. I don't have any immediate need to play it, so I might as well melt it. I'm on the fence now between an A2 and the BMM. Just like, do I really want to wait another 2 or 3 years for the BMM to come out? What I have now, and what if I melted the A1, I'd be able to get the A2. What I don't understand is why my Rieger C3s failed the
Welcome to the internet, your gateway
update.
to adventure.
My other modules remained there. My other modules remained in my inventory, but my Rieger C3s disappeared completely, and I cannot find them in the store. So I'm almost, well, not almost, I am wondering if maybe there was a problem and they accidentally deleted them or made them unavailable.
Vehicle selected.
Because I had like
Has been delivered to the following location.
1, 2, 3. I had 4 or 5 of them in game before the update.
Please visit us again.
Because I had one on the nose, I had 2 on the nose of the mole, and an XL, so that's 2. I had 2 XLs on the Hofstede laser. Then I had 2 on the lower right turret of the mole, so that's 4. And then there was 1 on the prospector, so that's 5 that I know were on ships. And then I had some spares in inventory. All of them have disappeared. But the other mining modules are there, so it doesn't make any damn sense. Hey, Fixer, what up? I have the Perseus. I've got it. It's camped out at L1 right now, I believe. I believe it's camped out at L1. I wish I'd have had the foresight to get another CCU last year. Because they're just fucking crazy now. What are they now, like 9 or something? It's just crazy. Let me see here. Let me get out of here before the elevator door closes on me. What'd they go up to this year? No, let's just... Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Yeah, because this was 6.5 last year? I want to say that was 6.5 last year. This one I'd be interested in, but it's limited availability and it's out of stock. Yeah, see, it's out of stock. So can't grab it unless you grab the pack. So no dice on that one. Where's the button? The 800? Yeah, it's a cool ship. You want to fly it? Hop in game, Fixer. I'll happily spawn it for you. You can fly it if you like. Alright, so let's hit some stations and see if we can find those modules, and then we'll just... Wow. Okay, we'll finish up at Arc L1 and grab the refinery order I have. So let's hit Crew L1. I think that's going to be the closest place. That should work.
Looks like you're all set to leave.
Now, earlier tonight, it said I was in queue with 100 seconds, and the door opened right up on me, so I don't know. Let's give it some time and see. I have no idea what skin this is. Looks like a Best in Show skin. Oh, sounds like somebody's trying to land right now. This chip? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the 600i Explorer? Yeah, 600i Explorer. I had it touring for like 2 days. I melted it the other day. Melted it yesterday. Right now, without passenger missions in the game, it's kind of useless. Yeah, I've always loved the look of the 600i. I love the 890 as well, but that one's hard to get. Come on, you gonna open the doors? Up, there we go. My turn.
I hope you enjoyed your time here, Orson, and you have a pleasant rest of your journey.
They're gorgeous. Fixer. Most of them are absolutely gorgeous in this game. And they come pre-made, unlike Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous, you're pretty much buying a ship. It's bare bones ship. So you have to upgrade everything to make it work. At least in SC, for the most part, a stock ship is just fine. I mean, you're going to get better performance with upgrading it, but for the most part, you're just fine. I've done it twice. I've done it twice. Oh, is it below the horizon? Ooh, man, the replot. Nope, we're good.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
Alright, so we're going to hit these stations, see if we can find this thing. Got a ship coming up on us fast. Bye.
Quantum drive activated.
Oh, I didn't even think to do that, Fixer. I should have done that. Or should have rented it for Origin Day. When I first started playing the game, that was the subscriber ship of the month. So I had it for like 2 weeks. I ran booze in it. Because it had 80 SCU of space? It was glitched. It didn't have the full storage space, but for years that cargo grid was glitched. Well, it didn't even have a cargo grid, but you could only put like 40 SCU, 80, maybe 60 SCU in there. It wasn't much. But yeah, I ran it until it ran out of hydrogen. It actually crashed. It actually crashed on our core and exploded in the fiery Fire explosion. It's kind of cool. I ran out of gas. It wouldn't go. It just kept falling, falling, falling. So I got out of the bridge and ran down to the middle of the ship and just waited for the explosion. Oh yeah, Shab likes to put Furies in it. He'll buy a bunch of Furies, store them in the hangar, and use it as a mobile base. It's funny as hell.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Over here. Okay. Let's not collide with any turrets. Which one is it? Is it 1 or 2? It's 2. No, it's 3. No, it's 2. There we go. Okay. Drop the landing gear and go.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines inactive.
Alright, let's see if they're here. I don't remember trying this place in the PTU, so we'll try it today. Maybe they're here and we've just missed it.
Welcome!
Coffee, what's up? Yeah, you can get some good runs. You can get some good runs. I'm doing better today. Let's hope I don't wrap my ship around a piece of gate geometry and lose my cargo. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong elevator. I need the other elevator. There we go. I haven't tried hauling missions in Nyx since this went to live. I did one mission in Nyx, and it didn't unlock the stellar missions, so I didn't have any option to go back and forth from Nyx to Stanton. I had one mission that said, was it? Pick up one item from Levski, and then pick up 3 items from different places in Stanton. And then once I did that, everything had to be delivered to New Babbage. So I did that thinking it would unlock the Interstellar, and it did not. I mean, I want to grind up my hauling rep to the point where I can use the whole sea, but I gotta be honest with you. After I do about 7 or 8 missions, I'm just like, nope, I'm done. Because it seems like there's always a problem with it. Like, with the elevators doesn't work, or the cargo's not working, or it's not recognizing the cargo, or it's giving us too much, or giving us too little. So, that on top of having to manually manhandle every box gets a little frustrating.
Today's schedule weighs the
I guess if I was to stack them better, it would probably go faster. You know, if I was to find several in the same system, be able to stack them reliably. That would probably make it... Make the progression faster. But let's just look down here. Can we see them down here? Corel... Rhyme... Brant... Lifeline... Focus... Filter. Not seeing them. I'm starting to wonder if they pulled them out of the game. I'm honestly wondering if they pulled them out of the game. I am not finding a single of the Rieger, either in any size. None at all. Did you guys pull them out of the game? I can't find a single one, guys. What the shit? And I'm going to places that I know they used to be at. So what the fuck? Let's buy another one. I don't know, but I mean, all the names I'm seeing up here, and I looked at some of the stats. I'm looking at the stats for these. The Brant, we've seen that before. Shatter damage, mining laser power, 135%. But it's an active module, so it doesn't keep going. Focus does charge window plus 37, mining laser power 90%, so you take a power loss on that. Mining laser power with 95%, charge window size plus 40, so you don't really want to be running that. Pharrell's an active. Lifeline is an active. Stampede's an active. That's another active. I am not seeing this at all. And what kills me is I had them in my inventory when the update hit. Now they're all gone. So another thing that makes me think maybe they just accidentally deleted them from the game. I have. I've tried Levski. I'll try Levski. I tried it in the PTU, and I did not see any Rieger there in the PTU. But I'll try it in live. Maybe it's there in live. Yeah, this live has been a headache. Yeah, in the PTU, I went there. I went to Levski, because I put the XTR XLs on the Prospector and claimed it to get it to Levski. And then I shopped around the Levski refining booth to look for them. I don't even know what fucking pad I'm on.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Where are we at?
Welcome.
You're not telling me what... You're not telling me what hangar... Okay, never mind. Never mind. We don't have... Never mind. I parked it in a hangar. It's not a hangar. Asshat Jones. There may already be a ticket, Jones. We may have to take a look. Yeah, because the fact that mine are gone and I can't find them in any store so far, it makes me think that there's a problem.
Short but girthy.
Levski sells the Pembrooks? Okay. Well, we can look. Let me hit, let's see, we got Crew L1, Arc L1, Arc L2. I've tried Arc L1, Arc L2, Crew 1. We've tried her L1. I've not tried her L2. Then we've got Mick L1, Mick L2. Mick L4 is a refinery station, and where's the other one? So we can definitely try those. I always want to go to that seat. After flying the Polaris now, I always want to go to that seat. I love the 600i. It's a very beautiful ship. It flies well. It's got a fair amount of DACA for being a luxury ship.
You are clear to
It's not a bad little ship. This one's been in my hangar now for a couple of years, year and a half, couple of years. Space Dad! Hey, Space Dad 42, how the hell are you? Love your handle. Let's raise our landing gears. The doors are still opening.
Landing gear.
Yes, this is the 600i Explorer.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Actually has a little bit of cargo room. It's overdue for a rework. When they rework it, I believe they said it was going to get a med bed, and you're going to be able to park a tonk under the or in the cargo grid once they finally get that worked out. Okay, so let's do. Oh, they're awesome cruisers. All right, refinery stations. We've tried her L1. We can try her L2. MiC L4. Microtech stations. I do have a refinery order to pick up here and cargo to pick up at her L3 or her L1. So let's think about it. If we pick up the cargo from ARC L1, where are we going to want to sell that? We're going to want to sell that at Lorville, most likely. Actually, let's find out. What is our best place to sell construction materials? Yes, I promise you I'm a real person. Construction materials. Sell. Our best place to sell them is at ARC L3. When was that last updated? No. I don't want to do that. Go back in there. Thank you. Go here. So, that was last updated 10 hours ago. ARC L3 was paying $85.05. So, let's snag them and try to sell at ARC L3, then we get Levski and see if we can get lucky. So, ARC L1 should have our stuff. You can grab that. I should have a C2 waiting there for us. I think there's some problems with those numbers. That doesn't seem right. Those numbers don't seem right, do they? Now, that could be the total transaction was 85.05, but that seems a bit high. Yeah, a lot of Kraken owners are really super wet for that ship to come out. Yeah, I don't know. 5 hours ago, MiC L1? Really? MiC L1 was buying them? That doesn't seem right. Lorville at 8101. You know, I'm tempted to try MiC L1 and MiC L2. Everest Harbor at Hurston. These numbers just don't seem accurate at all. Yeah, see, this is a day. This is the day right here. Can you sort by chronological data? No. We cannot. So 10 hours on that one, 6 hours on Mikkel 4. Mikkel 4 has a refinery, so I could see if they have those modules there. 5 hours on Mikkel 1. So I mean, if one of these two will buy them, then that's a fair thing. Because I don't have much. I've got like 68 SCU, so there's really not a whole hell of a lot on there. I do have... Oh, you picked up a Raylan. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, coffee. That'll be great. I think Raven's got a Kraken, and I don't know if somebody else in the group does, but I know Raven's got a Kraken. You had 13 you couldn't sell? Okay. Orson's usually my default place to run sell. It's interesting that all this data is out of Stanton. It's not until you get down in here you start seeing the pyro. RMC never had an issue? Okay. Yeah, I think I've got like 68 SCU or 69 SCU or something like that. Then I got RMC at her L1 to go pick up, so. So I don't know if they've changed it, but this is what I've noticed when I extract a refinery order. If I have it extracted to the station, they give me a fuck ton of 4 SCU boxes. But if I have it extracted into a large cargo ship, they'll extract in the biggest boxes that will fit in that space. So I think we're going to extract it into the C2 that's here, so we get a couple of 32s. Because I really don't want to move 8 4-size boxes. So I think we're going to deliver it to the C2. I believe I claimed the C2 here a couple days ago.
Shield system active.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Give me this one here. Give me this one. Oh, you asshole. Don't give him a close one. He'll expect it every time. And I always play this little game with myself. Can I guess when to back off the strafe so that I line up perfectly? I don't usually win it. Nope. Failed epically.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go.
You are clear to launch.
Engines inactive.
Now, we're not going to refuel this because I might wind up claiming it later. If we're going to fly around on the C2. They have been building the BMM for years. Now, not actively in development for years. They started work on it. They did a bunch of artwork. They got some progress on it. And then progress halted. And then we found out that the team that was working on the BMM left. They were no longer with CIG. They, bye Felicia, were out or got fired or whatever reason. So they had one small start, and then a few years ago, they they stated that work had resumed on the ship, and they got some nice teasers, and we had some artwork that was shown on ISC, and they just spent the whole episode talking about the BMM and how it was going to look, and showed some interior pictures and things like that. Yeah, right, Cosmic? And then that team is no longer the BMM team. So we've had 2 instances where production started and stopped on that BMM that I know of. And let's be real, those are the 2 that we've publicly aware of. There's probably been at least one more the public was not aware of. So it's been kind of a joke with the Star Citizen community that the last ship to ever be made will be the Endeavor, and the second to last ship to ever be made will be the BMM. It's been kind of a joke with the old backers. Oh, need to make sure that C2 is here. Exactly, Sliver. The ship we love to hate. It's a gorgeous looking ship. I've had upgrades for it, and then melted them, and then upgrades for it, and melted them. Oh shit, I don't have a C2 here. Fuck. Do I have a big enough ship to hold all the cargo for this? What do I have? Ah, we have our guarded ass. We can use our guarded ass. That'll work just fine. So we'll fly the Asgard over there to where the C2 is and transfer cargo. Man, I'm glad I checked. Well, Araya, it's been said before that Endeavor will be one of the last ships done. Not necessarily the last, but you know what? I would be here. I don't know if it'll be after the BMM, but that's been kind of the joke, is that the Endeavor will be the last ship, because it's going to have all the play loops for all those modules. So you've got like a collider module, and you got the telescope module, and you've got the biodome module, and the med bay, and the hangar, and what the fuck else is there in this thing? Sliver knows more about the Endeavor than I do. But there's all kinds of like little modules that you can buy and you have to buy now. If you got in on the original backer program, there was a package that had them all. So let's deliver this to the guarded ass. It should be 232 SU containers. And maybe an 8. That'd be nice. While we're here, we'll double check and make sure I didn't miss the riggers. But I'm pretty sure I tried here already. Nope. Nope. No riggers. Tis not here. I completely agree, Cosmic. Unless that's something that they do after 1.0 release and they subcontract it out. You know, because, like, it seems like they were in a big rush for salvage and decided that they were going to do the straw treatment to the claw rather than hold up salvage to do the grabby claw thing for the reclaimer. I understand that plans change and stuff has to be reworked, but the part that pisses me off the most is the advert that Jared and crew created for salvage shows the reclaimer snatching up another ship. The guy's walking towards the camera, and behind him you see a reclaimer claw come out and grab the ship and lift it up. So just before it released, they trolled us. Fuck you, Jared.
Your vehicle has been delivered to
So, yeah, it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere. It was less than a month before it came out. They showed a video. In fact, if you look at the video for it, one of the promo videos on YouTube, you will see the guy gets out of his Vulture or his Fortune or something. He gets out of the ship and he walks towards the camera and the Reclaimer snatches it up. The Golem Straw. This door's faster. You don't have to wait so long for it to lower than raise. You can just jump up here and go. Okay, so we got 232s. And a single. That'll work just fine. I'm good with that. And I believe there's 316s? 316s of RMC waiting at Hurl 1. So we should be able to fit those on top of these. Yeah, I don't know at this point anymore, Canop.
All systems online.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, that's right. I never equipped it, so I have to go back to R-Core and put my Skull Crusher on it.
Landing gear raised. Shields offline.
Arc L4.
Please visit again.
Is it Arc L4 or Mick L4? Which one was the two that it said? It said Arc L3. Mick L4. Alright, so let's look and see where is Mick L4 the one that's over here? There's a refinery station in the right around 2 o'clock position. That's Arc L4. Let's head there. See if we can sell these C-mats. And see if the refinery model or the mining models that I want are there.
Drive is now on.
If we can sell them here and get the mining modules, that's a double win. Then I can always loop up, change ships, grab the RMC, and take that off to sell it. Because I believe there's 316s on board the C2. Then we can hit Nix and see if we can do some hauling missions or see if we can find the modules there. Yeah, Canop, it does really seem like Roberts' crew is shrinking and shrinking and shrinking the actual release product to get it out the door faster. Which is the opposite of creep, because, I mean, he's been doing feature creep for 12 years, 13 years. And now at the very end, he's kind of went like, well, we're going to put you on a diet. So, what's that surgery people get when they want to lose weight? Hyper fast? What is it they call when they, like, wrap the bands around the stomach? I don't remember the name of the procedure, but anyway, it's pretty much like Star Citizen got that at the last minute. I feel like most copies of SQ42 will be sold are already sold. Lap band, yeah, that thing. Trying draws in a crowd of players, and then when the game comes out, how much are they going to pay to get forces to pay it? And the gameplay SQ is not going to do well. I don't have huge expectations for SQ42 Canop. Honestly, I think the majority of the Squadron 42 gameplay is going to be like the beginning part of Starfield. Remember when you first started playing Starfield, you had some latitude and freedom of movement, but you were like largely on rails. I mean, it was a long leash, but you were still leashed to do certain things. Like, oh, go in here. You need to mine, you need to pick up the mining tool and mine this item. You know, remember that? So kind of like the beginning of Starfield. I think it's going to be like that. I hope not, but it seems like it will be. I mean, I think you're going to have some sandbox within that immediate area, but I don't think you're going to be able to start playing Squadron 42 and then take a ship and fly it wherever you want. I don't think it's going to be like that. I think you're going to be confined to a certain area. I think you're going to have a little play arena, and you're going to be confined to that, and then your next scene, your next arena, your next scene, your next arena. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. So your second playthrough, third playthrough, if you're taking notes, you're probably going to know how many Vandal are going to come out of what part of the sky and their flight path across the playfield. So then you can just be pre-staged, ready to rock and roll and go. I really hope that's not what he does with this, but that's the way that it seems to me. Again, based on what we've seen, that's the way it appears to me. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to be that way. I'm just saying that's my opinion based on what we've been shown.
Shields online.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Oh, were you going to actually give me a close hanger? Really? Really, really? Or do I got to fly over the station? I got to fly over the station. You fucker. Such a tease. Yeah, he's real big on the cinematic crap.
Landing gear deployed.
So, if you think about it, they say the flight model in SQ-42 and the flight model in Star Citizen are the same or pretty much the same. So, if you do any combat, spatial combat, aerial combat in Star Citizen right now, that's the same flight model you're going to be using in Squadron 42.
You are clear to launch.
How well do you think that's going to do unless they rail it? If they don't put it on rails... Did I turn the engines off? I don't think I did.
Engines offline.
Now I did. Hey, Mila. Let me out. Yeah, I do think people are going to be disappointed from this.
Welcome.
Hey, Failproof, what's up? Love the neck. You can tell Pagan's give a fuck is gone. He's like just pitched him out of the ship. Fuck it, let's just get him on the pad and try to sell him. But today, at the end of my day, it's only one tech here, okay, this week. Because Jeremy's daughter's out of school, so he's home with her. And I'll be honest with you, I'm glad he is. The man deserves a break. He works hard. So I want to be clear. I'm in favor of him getting a break. But they know it's just one guy there running the whole city, supporting the whole city for IT. At like 3:30, when we leave at 4:30, they stop me because they want Christmas music playing in the lobby of City Hall. Because it's, quote, like a tomb, unquote. And I'm like, really? It's not even fucking Thanksgiving yet, and you guys are already pushing this Christmas stuff and complaining. Hey, Failproof. The HOTUS guy trying to get these X-52s to work. Awesome. I'm glad the guide helped you, Fail. Ooh, X-52s. I think Ron had an X-52 initially, and Murd had one. Who else is in the Discord that has an X-52? Somebody's got a 52 or a 56. I'm trying to remember who the hell that is. The big thing for them was in the keybinds. Oh no, you don't do it this way. Let's do it this way. I believe, if I'm remembering this correctly, what they had to do was in their keybinds, flight movement, they had to set the throttle forward to be absolute and on this axis. And then they mapped a button to invert the throttle. So they would hit a button, and instead of it making the ship go forward, it would make the ship go backwards. And I'm trying to find... Yeah, it was one of these. Yes, so it was throttle. They bound it to be throttle forward, or... yeah, throttle speed. And then they had a button. Because for whatever reason... it was reading at 0 to 100% and not negative 50 to negative 50. So maybe it's different now, but that's what they had to do. In order to bind it, they had to set it to be the throttle forward, full movement 0 to 100%, and then hit a button when they wanted to go backwards. So that's what they had to wind up doing. So you may have to do that. What do we got? Just trying to catch up here. One visits. I'll bet it does. I'm running... I don't know if you can see it in the picture here, but there's a Space Combat Edition from VKB on the right, a Space Combat Edition from VKB on the left, and then off to the side here is a Stax. So we're running twin stick and throttle. I've got the throttle set to be speed limiter right now, and then all the extra buttons are like landing gear, fracturing mode, disintegration mode, calling for landing, requesting, you know, the jump gate, all that stuff, VTOL, all that stuff set on the stacks. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Get up. I did have it set at one time where the throttle was forward and back, but I kept having trouble in combat. Because in the middle of doing combat, I would release the throttle, grab the stick to map certain controls. So for me, it was better to just set the throttle to be speed limiter. I used to use sticks, they changed the flight model, then there was no point. Keyboard and mouse. When I'm on the laptop, I'm playing keyboard and mouse. Or when I'm on the streaming rig, it's keyboard and mouse Cosmic. Clamps? I can show you what I'm using for clamps. It's High-Kig. I'm running a pair of these. They work very well. Can we get a better picture? Here you go. So they come with the plate or the bars. So I've got 2 sets of these. They just have push-pull clamps. So I need to find a picture that shows them better. Here you go, right here. So they have these push-pull clamps. You reach underneath the desk or table and you pull that clamp, and then it's loose, and now you can slide it off the desk or table. I have them on full time, Araya. I have them on full time. Now there are occasions when I'll unclamp them and move them to the side or something like that. But no, they actually stay clamped all the time. They do very well. Now these are going to be cheaper on Amazon. Let me bring it up on Amazon. I have to be careful because Amazon likes to blast out my frickin' address. So give me 2 shakes here. And I'll see if I can get a shareable link somewhere else. Here we go, right here. So let's grab this and we'll open an incognito tab so it doesn't blast my address. We'll see if this works. Here you go. So there you go right there. They work very well. They've gone up a little bit, but they're definitely a solid investment. That's what I would put. If you want, I can drop a link here in the chat. Are you on YouTube or Araya's on Twitch? So here's Araya. And Fail, you were on YouTube. Come on, catch up to me now. Here you go.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
There you go. I don't think you need a 6-foot wide desk, but I bought a big one. This desk is like 6 feet wide and 3.5 feet deep. It's the, if you go in like these, in these places where they have like a large HR training room and they got all these tables put together and there's 2 people per desk, that's how big this desk is. But there's a lot of shit on this desk. There's a monitor stand with 2 27-inch monitors up top. In front of those are 3 34-inch ultra-wide monitors looped in, and then you got all the other shit on top of this desk. So there's a lot of stuff on this. What are you doing, Pagan? Don't do it. No, Pagan. You're looking for modules. You're looking for modules, dipshit. Don't be retarded. There we go. I'm looking now, coffee.
Hey, Pagan, can you send me a party invite? I will meet you somewhere.
Yeah, I could send you a party invite. Not a single Rieger module. 1, 2, or 3. Guys, I think they pulled them out of the game, or somebody fucked up and they're not in the game anymore. Because these things are not here. We've gone Crew L1, Her L1, Her L2, Arc L4, Her 1, Her 2, Arc 1, Arc 2, Arc 4, Crew L1. I've tried Stanton Gateway and Pyro. Polish. There you go. I don't know. Maybe it was an oversight. Maybe somebody fucked up.
Welcome to the internet, your gateway to adventure.
Yeah, I'll head over to Levski in a minute. Let me see if I can sell this cargoes, because I've got that RMC over at Hurl 1 I need to pick up. Let's see if we can sell some to Galleria. Trying to remember where the admin desk is here. Where is the admin desk? I don't remember where the admin desk is. I don't remember. I don't remember. They got an armor shop. Whoa, guy, what you doing? Okay. Nope, not there. Okay, where's the admin desk? What the hell, man? NPCs, too many NPCs. Too many damn NPCs. Okay, we got a bar, we got a restaurant. Got a juice. There's admin right over there.
Tactical Ferret is the best ferret I have ever seen. He will also take your furry porn stash.
You stay away from my furry porn stash, ferrets. Did you mess with it? Okay, so we're able to sell here. Guys, am I reading this correctly? We're selling 1 unit for 9K. Yes, please. Sell them all. Well, that's 2/3 of the money I lost yesterday. 2/3 of the money I lost yesterday is back. It's back.
But I got it stacked in Pyro.
Okay, whereabouts in Pyro? Oh yeah, ferrets. Oops. Were you remember Oops? I'll see you later, Fixer. Thanks for coming in saying hey, man. I appreciate you. Even just a quick little hey and bye, man. I totally appreciate it. Hangers and Haps.
Yesterday at the second floor of your C2, there was a crafting machine.
A crafting machine?
Yeah, I swear that you got a crafting machine in your C2 yesterday.
Oh, there shouldn't have been.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yeah, I swear there's some module, but I swear there was a crafting machine, like the new stuff that we see. I was like, oh man, he equipped his C2 with a crafting machine.
No. Yeah, on the Clipper there's a crafting machine, but...
Yeah, I'm in a Clipper right now. I love this machine today.
Levski? Okay, we're headed to Levski. Levski, here I come. Pagan, do you know what you're doing? Probably not. All right, let's go here. We're going to grab the C2. So we need to grab the cargo that we have awaiting at Hurl 1. Actually, what I might just do is just fly over to Levski now and grab what I need in the guarded ass. Rieger C3 Levski Refinery, 57,000. Okay, we're going to buy a bunch of these and fly them back to Stanton. Because I know I need 2, 4, at least 5.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Let us refuel, sir. We need to refuel. And set our course. Nix Gate. Well, that's a fuck of a long ways away. Way out there in the sticks. Turn it on,
Can
dipshit.
you wait for me like outside for like 1 minute? I'm like
Take off.
1.5 minutes away.
Where are you?
I'm well at Microtech. Sorry.
You're at Microtech?
Yep.
I'm nowhere near Microtech.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. They showed
Thank
me
you.
that you are
And
at
please visit
RTL
again.
4, right?
Yeah. Now I'm headed. If you're in Microtech, hit stop and travel to the Nix Gateway because you're actually closer to the Nix Gateway than I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If you leave Microtech and plot course for the Nix Gateway, it's going to have you cutting from your perspective down and right.
Shields offline.
Oh, it absolutely is, Cosmic.
Drive is now on. Landing gear raised.
Somebody had bindings for the X-52 ferrets, and I'm trying to remember who that was. 2 people had the X-52 and set it up in Star Citizen. Now, granted, it's been a couple of years, and that would be fail-proof asking for the bindings. I don't think Ron saved his. But I think the other person who had it was our beekeeper friend. Rush. Rush used to have it. So what we can do is we can invoke some Google Foo. Okay, so 4 years ago... Oh, actually, this year, somebody posted their X-52 stick bindings. So I don't know if he gave a link to his profile, but he's got a picture of his binding. So, I mean, I don't know how useful that's going to be to you. You can hang out in Ruin, because I'll be going there eventually, but I'm headed to Levski next. Silver. Levski's my next destination. Oh, you know what might help you? Fail is the, what is the name of that damn program? HCS has their own keybind tools. Here you go, right here. We can automatically locate Star Citizen installation folder. Yeah, I'll do it later. Go away. Go away. You fucker. So, this PC, Games Drive, Games, Star Citizen. Right there. Does not contain the required subfolder structure for the mappings. Please that is the... I promise you that's the location. I absolutely promise you that's where it's installed. Games. Games. Let's just try Robert Space Industries. Do you like that? Yay! Okay, good. So, can you go away now? Not yet. So this program right here, the Keybinds Editor, fail-proof, from HCS, there is a free version available. There's a free version of this available. So it will allow you to edit your keybinds and map everything right there. So you can go in the flight movement and you can say, hey, right in here, my pitch up and down, what I want to map this to, and you pick where you want it. So in my case, joystick Y and gamepad 1. So this is the HCS Keybind Editor. Let me see if I can find this directed in the store, because they've got a free version available. Here you go, right here. Got it. And you're on both now, so I can send to either one of these. So we'll drop that there, and we'll drop that here. Probably. Yep, that's the one, fail-proof. That's the one. So, check for updates. Yes. Yep, go for it. So that's a nice graphical way of doing it. We can automatically locate. Oh, fuck you. This again? Jesus. It's going to do it every bloody time. Would you like to load the current keybinds you have set in the live version of Star Citizen? Yes, please. The import is complete. You can now go ahead and start. I don't want to edit anything. I like everything the way it is now. Don't fuck with it. So, flight movement. We got our pitch up and down. We got set the Joy 3. And then we've got like our VTOL set to the stick or to the throttle over here. But yeah, this is awesome. This is a nice graphical way to see it.
Quantum fuel is at 50%.
50%? Holy fuck, we're gonna have to refuel before we leave next.
Man, you're fast. It's like a race. I see your name and I see you go away like walking away.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to refuel because I'm down to 0.8 of 1.8.
How much meter second that you travel right now, Pagan?
I don't know.
Okay, because I'm at 814 and you go away. Not fast, but you go away.
I've been quantum travel, so it doesn't really tell us how fast we're going.
Oh, man, when we're quantum, I quantum like beside you and the clipper.
My big problem is that the XT2, for whatever reason,
That's why I say that.
is only showing one joystick, detecting both the throttle and the joystick. Do they plug into each other? Fail-proof? I don't know how it's going to name it. I don't know how it's going to name that device, but with the sticks, it shows up as like joystick 1 or stick 1. Well, stick 1 doesn't have any number. It just says joystick. And then joystick 2 says like stick underline 2 and then stick underline 3 and then so on and so forth. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to refuel here. Well, it may actually be reporting to Star Citizen as one device with a bunch of inputs. That may be the way that it's being interpreted by Star Citizen. Silver, I am going to look for mining modules. And if I find the mining modules, then I'm going to see if there's a hauling mission that'll fit inside this ship to try to test the credit, to test the rep. If I can do one inside this ship, I will. Otherwise, I'm going right back to Stanton to get my ship. So I'm on Levski. I'm headed to Levski for the purpose of getting the mining modules and possibly doing a cargo running mission, a hauling mission to see if it will release the interstellars. You're more than welcome to tag along. I don't have a problem with that at all. But it could very well end in disaster, as Bendy. Yesterday, I crashed into something and blew up. Polish is 40 gigameters away.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, let's do a stop and refuel here. Because we're going to run out of fuel before we even get to Levski once we get in next. It's like 30 gigameters away, something like that from the jump point. They're not close. What do we got? I don't know where the landing pads are. Okay. Oh, maybe they're over here. the chance they're over here? There they are. We see them now. At least I think I see them. It looks like a pad to me. I hope it's your thing today, because I'm done with it. Thoughts on using this thing instead of the King seems to be functionally the same thing. Honestly, I don't really think it matters. I think there's multiple brands of the same thing. There's probably multiple brands of the same exact thing. Because it looks like it's just pressed metal anyway. Oh, these are real close. These are real close. Yeah, these look like they come together the same way as what I've got. Oh, okay, I see. Is there a big price difference for these for you, Fail? Because if there is, I would recommend the High Kings, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you one thing that jumped out to me right here is the way that this goes together. I mean, if you see near the push-pull, this is threaded. Oh, these are way cheaper? Then go with these. Yeah. Just go with these then. The high Kigs have a push-pull clamp, so you're not turning that dial to make it compress and squeeze into the desk or table. It's just a push-pull clamp. For me, that's worth it. For you, it may not be. For most people, it probably isn't. But I mean, if you don't plan on moving them, it doesn't matter. But I just want to point out right in here that if you plan to disconnect these and move them often, that screw clamp is probably going to be a little bit annoying. But yeah, I mean, if they're way cheaper, you could always buy a set of push-pull clamps from a Harbor, you know, like a Menards or something up there, and put them on this. Because all that push-pull clamps are... Let me see here. Let's open up a new tab here. Here you go. These are push-pull clamps. These are what's on that thing. So I mean, if it's cheaper to buy this and then later get a pair of these, I would do that. Mm-hmm. Yep. So you could always invest in a set of push-pull clamps later and put them on it. So, yeah, I mean, these are way cheaper. Shit, I'd go with that, and these fold. Mine don't fold. Mine do not fold. Mine are stationary. They do not fold up out of the way. Once you put them together, they're together. Now, I mean, you could back out 2 screws. You could take 2 of the screws out and pivot them up out of the way. But you'd have to back out 2 bolts to do that. And I'm pretty sure you're not going to want to do that. I must have bumped my landing gear button. Right? Oh, you see that? We nicked it. We nicked it. It's the Asgard. It's the Asgard.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm here, Pagan.
Is at 100%.
Yeah, I see you. I don't know what pad I'm on, but I'm on one of the pads. I can actually tell you. Give me a minute. I'll hop out and tell you where I'm in. Pad 1. Get a little drinky drink while we're waiting. What the fuck?
I'm parking not even beside, and like it's moving like crazy. I'm like 20, 30 feet in the front. I move myself.
I don't need any more. I'm done. Okay. All right.
Engines online. Landing gear raised. Shields offline.
I know there's a turret on the bottom, and I think there may be one on the top somewhere, Polish.
Yeah, the only seat that I found was the toilet.
Yeah, if you go to the bottom, if you go in the bottom hallways there, next to the cargo grid, there's going to be a turret there you can get into. It's the ass of my guarded ass, Fail. The ass of my guarded ass. It's a solid little ship for running moderate amounts of cargo. It's got a fair amount of firepower on it. It's easy to get in and out of it. There's more than one way to get in and out of it. It's done very well. I almost melted it. Then I'm like, you know, this thing does pretty well. It's really good at mining. If you put those we got a bunch of ships here. What the fuck is going on here? If you put like those golems in it, the golem geos, or the Atlas geos in it, it's great for that. You can put a cargo box to hold all your stuff in it. You put a bunch of Atlas geos in there, and then just land and mine them. Roll back in the ship and get back out again when you're done. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You put somebody in the turret, and they're really going to have second thoughts when they start tapping on you. Excellent. Cool. Jump point's already open. The Hull C, she does not handle well at all, man. I'm gonna tell you. Especially loaded down. Loaded down, it's a real bear. When you want to come in to brake, when you want to come in to slow down or brake, I highly recommend that you tap F6 a couple of times on your keyboard to redirect energy into the engines so she gets a little more thrust. Because otherwise you're just going to be struggling with that thing. Yep, and the claim time on it is so frickin' high. Oh my god, the claim time is just nuts. Ooh, we've been bumping the sides of this thing quite a bit. The C2 used to be a The C2 used to be a very aggressive flyer. I've watched people do bounties in a C2. Alright, the Stanton Gateway. Where is Lovsky? Oh, something's over here. Lovsky. No, Lovsky's 12. Okay. It must be the Pyro that's like 30 from it.
The view from outside is a pure wallpaper.
Yeah, just wait till we get to the Glacium Ring. The Glacium Ring, you're going to love that. It's gorgeous. We should be in it here in another, I don't know, 10 seconds or so. Hi. How are you? Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. I have to say, I was disappointed in the Zeus CL and the way that they did the cargo grid there. With the C1, it holds 64 cargo, a 32 on each side, and you run up the center path. Now, we know you can get more than 64. I'm just saying it's designed to hold 64. A 32 on the left, a 32 on the right, and you run up the center channel. On the Zeus CL, which is supposed to hold much more, it's goofy. You know, you got to stack. You can stack them 3 high here and only 2 high here. Well, no, it's 3 high here and 4 high here, and you can only go this far here and this side, and you got this weird little part over to the side that's 2 SCU wide, and 2 SCU tall. It's just really goofy. It's not a very intuitive layout.
I wonder if you can answer this question, Pagan. Last time I had a crash, so I restore my character and I erase all the setup just to be sure that everything is okay. Now I need target GUI to pilot a ship, and I need another pilot like on target GUI to get the turret. Craziest thing.
Target GUI.
Restore the character, but all the like save setup. Since that, I can operate any ship without target GUI. I don't understand that.
I'm trying to understand what target GUI is.
Okay, that's a Trustmaster pilot. I need that pilot now because it doesn't detect my T1600 now if I don't operate that. Like in your tower, I need, like, we're gonna say the autopilot. So I'm straight. If I put the
is it canon? Okay.
Another one that I put, it's always steer on the left, but it pilots ship like.
Oh, the target program.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you should be able to bind it without that.
Yeah.
I set up my Thrustmasters without it before.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something else after.
I understand now, Phil. The minute I was like, what the fuck?
Wow. Oh, wow. I love, like, the little gas torch and stuff like that. Oh, wow.
I think I may have gone to the wrong side here.
Okay, here it's like free for all.
No, we're in Armistice.
Okay. I was like, ooh.
But like the system, yeah, there's no space cops here, if that's what you're asking. One side of this is where you load vehicles, and the other side is where you park and land. I think this is the side where you park and land. Well, for certain size ships. Oh, I'm number 2 in queue. Okay. Now I understand. Oh, yeah. Polish? Yeah, he's very French-Canadian. A lot of our regulars here are. We have a lot of French-Canadians and Australians. Some of them are from the original crew way back. When I first started streaming, I was streaming early mornings. So most of the people that were on were either those who were up getting ready to go to work in the States or people that were overseas. Oh, you're French-Canadian, Fail. Okay, so Polish is your countryman then. You're both French-Canadian. Up. Down to number 1, Q.
Yeah, but the Canada's divide a bit, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got the BC side and the French side.
The East and the West. Man, my French from the East, like Quebec. There's a whole lot. Like United States, you know. But here, there's a, I don't know what the rivalry came from.
Canada. It was a frozen, hostile wasteland.
Yeah, but it's perfect for that, huh? My computer eat
Mm-hmm.
the room. I skip on one thing.
You can your computer probably helps keep you warm
Yeah, it keeps
when you're
me
playing
warm,
Star
but in the
Citizen.
summer, oh my god, I need more AC in here.
Ooh, we're gonna park in the borehole. I've never parked in the borehole before. When Levski was in before, he used to park on the other side. Now, Fail, something that might help you a lot is to get voice attack. In some of my older videos, there's a video that talks about setting up voice attack to do some of the stuff for you. Yep, voice attack.
Landing complete.
Why did it land all goofy? Looks like one side's higher than the other for whatever reason. Alright, whatever.
My tagline is, I love being a prostitute.
Canada! R.I.P., buddy. We miss you. We miss our Canada. Yeah, voice control. And I'm telling you, voice control in Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen is literally game changing. You can roll up somewhere and you can be like, deploy landing gear, and landing gear comes down. Oh, my eyes burn. I must have like sweat or something in there. You can do a push to talk, Fail. Ron has got a great setup with his. He hits a button on his joystick and it mutes Discord and toggles listening on for voice attack. So in voice attack, let me get this loaded up here. In voice, I don't even have it running right now, but in voice attack, you've got a button. Yeah, Ron's incredibly intelligent. Don't let him convince you otherwise, because he will talk about himself like he's a dumbass redneck and don't know shit. Trust me, the man's a fucking genius. And I mean literally a genius. He's incredibly modest, so I have to respect that. So let's download this new version. Version 2. Yes, version 2. Okay. So, if you download voice attack, gotta shut this down to upgrade it, I'm sorry. Let me upgrade it real quick. Voice attack, the free version allows you to have 10 actions and I believe up to 20 triggers. So, come on, load up. Here it is. Okay. Alright, so the generic version or the standalone version of voice attack doesn't have any commands. You have to add them yourself. Oh, you're on Mint. Okay. And you can add those commands. But there's a button that lets you toggle listening on and off. So right in here. Where is it? Load profile, show tips. Where is the hotkeys? Right there. So what Ron has done is he has bound it on his stick where he hits a button and it mutes Discord and toggles listening on for voice attack. So then he barks a command to the computer. And then when he lets go of the button, voice attack is no longer listening to him and Discord is. So it's kind of a double win. Boop, 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 boop. I've got a key combination set here. I've got a macro key set where I can toggle it on and off. So setting it up is very straightforward. You just add another command. So we're going to go in here. So we're going to make a new command right here, and we're just going to say raise. Actually, let's do it like this. Okay, now the reason why I use this bracket right here is because whatever's in the bracket separated by a semicolon, the voice attack will listen to one of those two words. So I can say raise landing gear or lower landing gear. Raise or lower followed by the words landing gear, and this action will trigger. So when you do this, we want it to press... Yes, I understand. We want it to push the N button one time. So we're going to give this a label. Raise lower landing gear. So now, raise landing gear. Lower landing gear. There you go. There's your first command. So now, instead of fumbling for the N key, you can do that. Now, bear in mind, the tutorial, when I made it, Star Citizen didn't have separate commands for raising landing gear and lowering landing gear. It was all the same fucking command. Now you can make this much more complicated. You can have a separate raise landing gear, lower landing gear. That way you can dictate one of the two actions. Yes, well, you have to train it, so it may not like your accent if you have a thick accent. My buddy can't use this. His accent is too thick, too heavy. It just does not understand him. If you have that problem, go into your settings, System Advanced, and there's a way that you can train this. Where is it? Is it under recognition? Yeah, it's under recognition, and then utilities, and you can say speech training. So I've added certain words. So the word docking. When I would say the word docking, it did not understand me. So I typed in, I added a word. I would say the word and type in the word, and it would say, oh, whenever I hear this, this is the word that Pagan's really trying to say. So you may have to educate your listening device. Okay, so just bear in mind, you may have to go through this. I highly recommend, if you use this, to go through the speech engine training and read the whole paragraph. It's going to have a bunch of words, and you got to read it. Do that. That will help it listen to you and recognize your words more clearly. So I'm going to go back and load HCS voice packs because I have preloaded voice packs that I purchased from HCS. Here we are. So HCS sells voice packs and commands bundled in together. So we pick in here, let's go Star Citizen. And here's Astra. So what this does is it's preloaded. Hey, Silver. It's preloaded profiles for voice attack. And when you issue command, she'll talk back. She'll acknowledge you or whatever. And it will also do that. So it's all bundled in together. If you don't want to go through the time and trouble programming it yourself, you can get one of these voice packs. Some of these are on sale right now for Black Friday. So one of the ones that I use 5 right now, I like Astra. I like Kate because Kate cracks a lot of jokes. She's kind of sassy and saucy. Celeste. Who's the other ones I have? Crusoe. And you can sample these. I mean, when you go to this website, you can bring these up and it will play a sound clip for you so you can hear what the voice sounds like. So like Celeste right in here. You guys won't be able to hear it. Let me get the mixer going.
That's all voice pack, Pagan?
What's that?
all what you show, it's a voice pack? All
Yes,
different?
it's two separate programs. It's Voice Attack you buy for $10 US. I think it's 12 Canadian. And then the HCS voice packs, their prices kind of vary. I'm gonna turn this on where you can hear what it says, because I want you to hear this voice.
I am Celeste, a program, a non-self-aware artificial intelligence. I have a vast amount of pre-programmed responses for many events. How may I be of assistance?
That's Celeste. She's got kind of a little slightly French accent. I dig it. I like it. This is Kate. Kate is witty and snarky. She makes jokes all the time.
Mind if I take a few hours off when we land? I think I need, defragging.
Kate needs some vitamin D. So those are just some of the voices. I'm going to go ahead and mute this channel again so you guys don't hear the browser. Okay. There we go. Hey, I thought I did, Silver. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just tripping balls here. I'm sorry. There you go. Party invite sent. Okay, I need to go to the refinery and get some modules. There is a lot, Asshat Jones, but you can always reach out. We're happy to help you. If you're in the Discord, just post a question. Not everybody in the Discord plays Star Citizen, but I would say probably 70% of them do. Okay, that's going to go up to the surface. I want to go down to the refinery. Oh, good timing. Look at this. All right, Phil. Thanks for popping in, saying hey. Hit me up anytime you want. That's the Grand Barn. I don't want to go here yet. We want the refinery. Excellent. I think you're going to like them. Refinery and a fucking ship? What the hell, dude? I didn't know you were here, Moon. Yay! Rieger C3, Rieger C3, Rieger C3, Rieger C3. I needed some Rieger C3. Alright. So we're going to buy 7 of these motherfuckers. Actually, we're going to buy 8 of these motherfuckers. Ka-chunk! Oh, that's true. You don't have a party marker. You don't have a party marker there. No. There. Okay. I need to go up and claim my prospector to get it over here. So back up to the tippy top I go. We need to go up. So this is going to be the one we want.
When I see your screen on my YouTube TVs, I'm like, yeah, I don't have the shading of that you have. It's like I have the lunar or the sun from there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all bright in here.
Yeah, remember that what you're going to see in game is going to happen like 10 to 15 seconds later on stream for you. You did a salvation, so I'll have to try it out. Unless you want a big headache, avoid tapping your targets while salvaging, otherwise they go spinning. Yeah, right? Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Oh no, oh no! Oh, we got separated.
No problem.
I'm just going up to claim my ship, that's all. So. Gotta go claim the ship, gotta go claim the ship, gotta claim the ship. All right, let's claim the Prospector to get it here.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
And we need to claim the mole to get it here.
Vehicle selected.
Argo, mole, claim.
Goodbye. Your insurance claim
Excellent.
has been sent.
You have a good night, Phil. What's the plan? I've done 50% of the plan. Thanks to Moon finding these modules. Thank you, Moon. I appreciate you. We're going to claim the Prospector and the mole to get them delivered here. Equip the modules so that I can claim them to get them back across to Stanton later. I do have some material I need to gather up and sell, but I don't know if I'm going to get to that tonight. So we've got material at Hurl 1 I need to get picked up and sold. I don't know if I'm going to get a cargo run tonight done because it's 10 o'clock. Like I said, I do have to work. Wednesday night, I will probably be up a little later than normal because I don't work Thursday. Thursday, we're going to be helping Mrs. B cook. So imagine we'll probably sleep in an hour or two instead of getting up at like 6. We'll probably get up at like 8 and start cooking. Because we're going to have like 18 people at our house. It's going to be busy.
Please visit us again. Welcome.
How much longer on the Prosy do we have?
Your insurance claim.
If I expedite it, 1 minute and 10 seconds. So we're going to set it. We're going to wait on that. And the mole is probably going to be a 10 minute. I think it's a 10 or 11 minute timer on that one. Awesome. Oh, 2 minutes on that. Okay. So we got 1 minute to claim timer on the... You tell them. They have to do the thing. They have to type the magic word. No one has typed the magic word. Can somebody use exclamation point treats, please? Because this little asshole wants treats. Exclamation point TREATS. Because this little guy over here... No, that's not treats, Moon. Treaty time. How many kitties do we have with us tonight? Huh? How many kitties? Hi there. Arrow. Arrow. We're gonna wait till Moon gets his Ukrainian blonde girl fix. Yep, we're almost there. She gotta do her hoppy, skip, jump, and then zoom in on her face. There you go.
The sanctity of this place.
I think her name's Sophia.
Fouled.
There you go, Booty Boots. There's 2 for you. Where's the rest of you? Come on, babies. We're gonna need more treats. We just gained another cat. There we go. All right. Here you go. And there you go. There we go. Thanks, guys. All right. I think Moon's just pre-programmed to type exclamation point yodel. I think it's just programmed into his brain now. Y'all all done? Everybody eat? Everyone's done? Okay. All right. Let's see if the ship is here yet. Well, not here yet. If I can expedite it and get it here yet. So with the Argo Mole, probably right around the corner.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
All right, we're going to expedite that. That should be here. And now the MISC Prospector. Expedite that. Get that here. Now we can equip them. vehicles. Let's get the mole. What the fuck? Okay. I'm confuzzled. Did you guys see the Riggers already attached? What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what to tell you. All right, you what, Cosmic? What happened? You may have collided with somebody running through the gate. Because that's been a thing. That's been a thing. Okay. Whoa! Was that you? Cosmic? Did you just explode into fiery death? Holy shit, dude. Stop staring at your crotch. Two, three. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, we have the Rigas, yeah. Okay, I need to grab the material that's in Stanton and go sell that. So we'll do a quick little run over to Hurl 1, grab that RMC and try to sell it. Moon, I appreciate you finding these things for us. That is awesome. Now we know where they are. Let's do a refuel. We're bouncing around for some reason. I do not know why.
The tower...
Ah, it's the turret.
I didn't enter the turret, I think. I just go out.
Two in queue. You can, Silver, if you want. You can meet me at the station gate. We'll head over to... If you're in Stanton, we'll come out at the Nix Gateway. If you're in Nix, I can meet you at the Stanton Gateway. I just don't know where you are, Silver. It just blows my mind that they did not have more hangars. That Big Battle Boom was you, Big Battle Boom? Okay, Stanton side. All right. I do want to try some mining over here. I tried doing mining over here the other night, and it failed because we couldn't crack the rocks. They were ghost rocks. Come on, you're gonna give me an elevator? Or are you gonna give me a hangar door, or what? Oh. Burn queue, 100 seconds. Alright. Yeah, they really should have given us more hangars. There's hangars all over the place at Orison. There's hangars all over the place at Lorville, Area 18. New Babbage, they'd have to extend on a little bit, but...
Does your ship have some Gatling gun inside the dock? For a visit?
I don't know, Silver. Do you want to ride with us? Or do you... Oh, shit. We got a ghosted hangar. Fuck.
Takeoff complete.
If you want to ride escort, I'd get some kind of fighter craft. If you want to ride with us, you can just hop in the back of this. Because I'm just going to fly over there, grab the ship, fly over somewhere, and sell the cargo that's in it. That's really all I'm going to do. Oh, shit, dude. There's debris all over the place here. Coslick, was that you in an F8? Now I got a torque imbalance. You fucker. Okay.
Shields offline.
See, now that doesn't make sense. When I left Stanton, it said it was 12 gigameters. Now that I'm at Nixon heading to Stanton, it says it's 50-something. What the hell is it? Map? No, not Pyro. Not Pyro. Not Pyro. Stanton. I do believe I said... Maybe not. Maybe I didn't click. Maybe I looked at Stanton and clicked the other one. It has been a long day. Alright, that's the next star. That's Levski. There we go. That's more like it's gonna say it was 12 in the map. There we go. As no cats. We are cat free. So, Moon, what do you think about Levski? Now that you've ran around the place and hung out at it, is it your kind of place? probably understand now why we were all excited to get Levski back. It's just got that comfortable, lived-in kind of vibe. I very much dig it. I saw a lot of parallels between Levski and Grim Hex when I started playing. They were the two places that were different from everything else. Is that my microphone making that noise? Well, I hope not. Okay. He was eating 2 ships. What? A Carrick?
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, where's our gate? Spawn in the gate for me, please. Tell me I didn't miss it already. There it is. Oh, it pushed him under the map. Okay. Man, we got a lot of ships out here. Looks like it's open. Yep, it's open. Now, Silver will be heading to her L1. Looks like we just transitioned to the Stanton side of the wormhole. Three refuels and a wolf from R. Kordylewski. Holy crap. All right, her L1, please. Did you already head over to Hurl 1, Silver? Because I don't see you on the map, so you must be headed over to Hurl 1. Which is fine. If there's somebody there, then you'll let us know. Yeah, I don't see you over there, so I gotta assume that that's where you're headed. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. So it's good to know the construction material went up in value. You do have to refine it, but it went up in value. And it seems if we can sell it at that price, or even half that price, it's going to be worthwhile to salvage CMATs and refine them. My concern when all these changes went in is that the value is going to be so low that you would barely make any profit after paying to refine it. It's good to see that that's not the case, because it cost me $7K, $8K to refine it. How much do we have when we went in there? Let's pull up a calculator here real quick. No. Yeah, that right there is fine. Thank you. You can go the fuck away now. Thank you. So 28.5 times... Oh shit, no. How much was that? $69. It was 69 SCU. It was like, we'll just say 700K. Divided by 69. 10K per. Hey, baby, how are you doing? You have a kitty again? A little over 9K. Nice. So now with the RMC, we have 28.5 times 16. No, that's not right. That's not right. What are you guessing for, Pagan? You actually have this shit in the damn refinery order. Go back to your refinery order tracking sheet, numbnuts. There you go. So we sold the CMATs. We're going to have to edit that value because the number we got was around 6 times that. So in the drop downs for CMATs, construction materials, where are you? That value was around 6 times that. So I'm just going to say 100 for that. And see what that does for the orders. Yeah. Because, I mean, that may not be consistent numbers, but fuck me. It was 8K to refine it. We sold it for right around 700K. That was a good profit. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be rinsing and repeating on that shit. That's for fucking sure. And that's on the CT. We've only got 11. We've only got 11 for RMC. So what we'll have to do is I'll have to get some... Where'd you go? There you go. What I'll have to do is go out and salvage more, get a bunch of CMATs, travel around the system and see where the best sell price is. Because, I mean, if that's going to be, I mean, more people find out about that, I don't think that price is going to hold. Because UEX was giving me some really funky numbers, man. I mean, the numbers we were getting at UEX were surprising. Okay, so let's make this a little bigger where we can actually see the dates. Okay, the most recent information's 52 minutes ago. Reclamation Orinth, they sold for 64. This number turned out to be fairly accurate. Fairly accurate. For ARC L3. Man, if that is the case, are those going to be worth more than RMC? There it is, RMC. Yeah, they're worth more than RMC now. You guys seeing that, right? That's crazy. I don't feel like dealing with the shit at Terra Mills or Sear. So, how much time do I have? What time is it now? 10:30. I don't have a lot of time here, guys. I'm probably going to have to log out after I get there to pick up this stuff because I've got to work in the morning here. Yeah, the gate is so far. Silver, I'm going to be back on again Wednesday. So I'll be back on and doing my shenanigans Wednesday. I did not realize it was quite so late. It's 10:30. I still have to take a shower, all that stuff. So probably going to log out here after I touch down into base. And pick up that RMC and deliver it on Wednesday. Could actually go out and do more salvaging if we want, or try doing some cargo runs too. I mean, if we're going to make 8K per unit, per SCU of CMATs, I'll go out and farm some salvage quick. Yeah. So, yeah, I think we're going to farm some more salvage because, I mean, at those prices, oh man, that is definitely worth it. Well, the best cargo is free cargo. So if we can pick up some free cargo, then that's all the better. Now, what we could do is if we've got enough people, we could do some towing and salvaging. So, like during free flies, people abandon ships all over the place. So if we get somewhere it's busy and there's a lot of ships, then we can tow them out of the Armistice area and salvage them. And then get that material refined to make some money. The other option is to take salvage contracts. Hey, smutty butts. Hey, smutty butts.
Okay to launch.
Of course not. There we go. Lower landing gear. I don't think she heard me.
Landing gear deployed.
Nope, she heard me.
Landing complete.
Open all doors.
Engines offline.
I don't think she understood that one. This command will not function. A keybind is missing in the game. Oh, okay. So it doesn't like that. It can't find that one. So we'll have to do it ourselves. I may have to set up a keyboard keybinds for opening doors and closing doors. I don't think I have actually set any, because I typically use the stick for that, so it may not. Whoa, girly, what you doing? Come on. Come on. There you go. Alright, let's store this. Make sure we have our RMC here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Crusader, C2, stored, retrieve.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following.
Yeah, let's just make sure the material's here before we go any further. If it is, we'll store the ship again, log out, load in on Wednesday. I don't know the plan for Friday. Depends on what happens. We're going to have a bunch of people. So I don't know if Mom's going to have the kids come over for Friday to do tree decorating or not. Do not know the plan. What's probably going to happen is that Pagan's going to wind up going in the attic tomorrow or Wednesday and getting Christmas decorations down, or maybe even doing it Thursday after Thanksgiving. That would probably be smarter. Yeah. Maybe Thursday, after we eat, go into the attic, grab the Christmas tree and the Christmas decorations, bring it all down, then the family can decorate the tree. That way EJ can see the pretty Christmas tree. We have our great-grandson this year, so it's our first Thanksgiving with him. That's kind of a big deal for Mrs. B and I. A real big deal. Gotta wait for this dramatic and slow ramp. Alright. Is my material here? Please tell me it's here. Excellent. Okay, so we've got 4? 5? Oh no, we got more than that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that's not a... These are 16s. So 1, 2, 3, 4 16s. No, that's another 16. So 5 16s, that's going to be 80. And then 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 91 SCU of Armic. That is good to know. 91 SCU of Armic to sell. And some of that needs to go to Bendy. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP
Let's store the ship.
system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us.
And we're going to send Polish some escort money because he escorted us, made sure we were safe.
I know, don't send me something. Last time you helped me, man. For fun.
No. I always pay my escorts.
I know.
You can say whatever the fuck you want. It's not going to prevent me from sending you money. I always pay escorts.
Oh yeah, but man, me, I follow you because the gameplay is awesome.
Just shut up and take the 200,000. If I can find you in the list of people, where the fuck are you?
I'm gonna try to bring back your stuff from Pyro to here.
There we are. We found you.
The time that I have a cat.
There we go. Excellent. Yay! All right. So everything's stored. This is where Pagan logs out and tells y'all to have a good night. And he's going to see you on Wednesday. All things going as planned. It'll be a later one on Wednesday. So we'll see you guys then. So y'all have a good one. And I'll see y'all Wednesday. Have a good turkey day if I don't see ya. Y'all have a good one. Hit the button to do the thingy. Where's the thingy? Come on, do the thing. Bye-bye.